Welcome to MEX Academy. Today we will be looking at life sciences. The life sciences grade 12 subject consist of two papers, which are Paper 1 and Paper 2. Both Paper 1 and Paper 2 will include the following types of questions: Section A short answer, objective questions such as multiple choice questions, terminology, columns, statement and items. Total marks for Section A is 50 marks. In this section, this is where one can get more marks. Section B, a variety of question types. There will be 2 questions of 40 marks each. Both of these questions will be divided into 2 to 4 subsections. Total marks for Section B is 80 marks. Section C consists of the essay question, which is 20 marks. The following are the topics which are covered in this subject, and these are important for the learner to make sure that they know for them to be ready for the final exam question paper. In DNA section, these are topics to be covered: the code of life, discovery of DNA structure, nucleic acids terminology, structure of DNA and RNA, differences between DNA and RNA, DNA replication and the importance thereof, DNA profiling and protein synthesis. Meiosis section, these are topics to be covered: the process of meiosis using diagrams, significance of meiosis, abnormal meiosis, differences between meiosis I and meiosis II. Reproduction in vertebrates section, these are topics to be covered: diversity in reproductive strategies, human reproduction, male reproductive system, female reproductive system, puberty, menstrual cycle, development of the fetus, gestation, role of placenta. Genetics and inheritance genetic terminology section, these are topics to be covered: complete dominance, incomplete dominance, co-dominance, inheritance of sex, sex-linked characteristics, dihybrid crossing, mutations, pedigree diagrams, genetic engineering, genetic counseling, paternity testing and DNA fingerprinting. Responding to the environment section, these are topics to be covered: humans, the brain, neurons, reflex actions and reflex arcs, peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system, brain disorders and injuries, effects of drugs on the central nervous system, structure and functions of parts of the eye. Responding to the environment section, these are topics to be covered: humans, accommodation, pupillary mechanism, visual defects, structure and functions of parts of the ear, hearing, balance, hearing defects. Human endocrine system section, these are topics to be covered: glands and the hormones they secrete, the negative feedback of glucose and thyroxine. Homeostasis in humans section, these are topics to be covered: negative feedback of glucose, carbon dioxide, water, salts and the role of the skin on hot and cold days. Responding to the environment section, these are topics to be covered: plants, functions of auxins, gibberellins and abscisic acid, role of auxins in phototropism and geotropism, plant defense mechanisms is included. Then we have evolution, which is one of the fun topics to learn. These are topics to be covered: evidence for evolution, sources of variation, Lamarck and Darwin's theories, natural and artificial selection, punctuated equilibrium, speciation, mechanisms for reproductive isolation, evolution in present times, human evolution, similarities to African apes, human evolution, differences from African apes, major phases in hominid evolution, out of Africa hypothesis, phylogenetic trees. Human impact on the environment section, these are topics to be covered: atmosphere and climate change, water availability, water quality, food security, loss of biodiversity, waste disposal. You also need to be able to draw a line graph, bar graph, histogram, pie chart. And the one of the trick question, which is the essay question. If you have questions, please write them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, share and to subscribe.